right. Hello, and welcome to another weekly yoga class here on Your Yoga Life. My name is Viviane Wolfe, and today we are going to be practicing a Vinyasa flow designed to help you feel more of a sense of discipline. In yoga, we find that when we practice more consistently, daily, weekly, whatever works for you, then we tend to tap into this feeling of self-discipline. And what we're going to find today is that you don't have to do a bunch of fancy poses or challenge your body to twist into pretzel shapes in order to tap into that feeling of consistency, to tap into that feeling of self-discipline. And when we use simple, easygoing poses that we really, really enjoy, you will come back to your yoga mat and to your yoga practice more often. So you will be more consistent and more disciplined. So with that in mind, let's get started. For today's class, you're going to maybe want some props to help support you in these yoga poses. So you might benefit from having a couple of blocks. You can also use some thick books or Tupperware or whatever you have handy. You might also like having a strap, a yoga strap, or a belt or scarf. And you might also like to sit on a folded up blanket or maybe even a towel or a cushion. But let's just begin by coming into an easy seat with your feet crossed or with one foot in front of the other. If you are sitting on a cushion or on a blanket, I invite you to come to the edge of your support here so that you can really feel the length of the spine, bringing the shoulders over the hips. And if it feels comfortable for you, just close your eyes and bring your focus to your breath. Just becoming aware of the quality of your breath and taking just a few rounds of breath to bring your focus fully into this moment. Just becoming aware of the body and the breath and how they interact with each other. And then when it feels nice, bringing the focus back, opening the eyes or bringing the gaze back up. For this practice today, we're going to utilize a breathing technique called Ujjayi breath. And it's a very simple technique, and it's very useful for Vinyasa classes. So if you've never done it before, don't worry, I'm going to show you how just now. It's very easy. So let's all start by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. Let it go through the mouth. We're going to do that again, but this time you're going to imagine as you exhale that you're trying to fog up a mirror. So if you want to imagine, you can place your hand in front of your face if that feels more comfortable for you, or you can just imagine it. Taking a deep breath in again through the nose. This time, fogging up the mirror. And you might feel a little constriction in the throat, and that's what we're trying to create. Just very slight constriction of the throat. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, fogging up the mirror. Now, we're going to close our lips and take a few rounds of breath, creating that tightness, that's very, very slight constriction of the throat as we breathe in and as we breathe out. Sometimes people call this Darth Vader breath. Just take a few more rounds. Or ocean breath. Based on how it sounds, sometimes it sounds like Darth Vader breathing or like the ocean waves crashing and returning. And just let that go. Good job. We're going to gently make our way into a tabletop position from here. Bringing your hands, your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. And if you like, again, you can support your knees and your shins with a blanket. You can even bring some blocks underneath your hands if that's more comfortable for you. Whatever feels nice here. Starting with a nice big inhale, reaching the heart forward, gazing forward, letting the belly droop and the tailbone turn up. Exhale, setting the spine high, belly button to spine, the head drops. We're going to flow through this cat-cow sequence a few times. Inhaling, bringing the heart forward, gazing forward. Exhale, sending the spine high. Flowing on your own breath a few times. One more time, big inhale, reaching that heart forward. Big exhale, reaching the spine up to the sky. Good. Inhaling, bringing the heart forward, gazing forward. We're going to curl the toes under. And as you exhale, pressing into the hands, lifting the hips up, coming into your first downward dog. So keeping this dog nice and soft here. So the heels are high, the knees are bent. We're really sending the tailbone up towards the sky. Spreading the fingers wide, pressing through all 10 fingers, letting the head hang heavy. From here, if it feels nice, you can start to walk out your dog. So bending one knee, sending the opposite heel down, and then switching. Staying with that ujjayi breath if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, just breathing however it feels best. And if you like, you can move your blanket to the side if you've been using a blanket. Good. From here, we're going to inhale and shift the weight forward, coming into a high plank pose. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank pose. And then bringing the knees down and then the heart down, coming all the way down onto the mat. Move this aside so you can see what's happening here. Bringing the fingers in line with the chest, the elbows coming close to the body. Pressing in the tops of the feet, we inhale and lift the heart just a little tiny bit. Little baby cobra, no weight in the hands. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale a little bit higher this time. Maybe now you press into the hands just a little bit. Still reaching that heart forward. Exhale, melting it back down. Third time, inhale, reaching up as high as you feel comfortable, maybe full cobra, maybe even up dog. Exhale, back down. Inhale, pressing up to tabletop, and then exhale, shifting the hips back, coming into child's pose. Taking a couple of breaths here in child's pose. Just noticing how you feel, noticing your breath. Next inhale brings you to tabletop, curling the toes under. Exhale, downward dog. Here in downward dog, let's take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the heels high, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, take a little journey up to the front of your mat. Walking, hopping, dancing, whatever feels good. Coming into a forward fold, keeping those knees soft. Head hangs over. Maybe it feels good to shake your head no. And then just shake your head yes. And then bending the knees generously, bringing the tailbone down.
Keeping the gaze between the big toes, we roll up to the spine very slowly. Taking as many breaths as it takes to get all the way up. The head is the last thing to come up. The gaze comes forward. Good. Hands are at the sides. The palms face forward, coming into mountain pose. Finding your mountain pose, coming back into your breath. With your next inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, folding forward, keeping the knees soft. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine, reaching the crown of the head away from the tail. Exhale, fold over. We're going to walk the feet back, inhale in high plank. Exhale, all the way down, or maybe you do chaturanga. Totally up to you. Inhale, baby cobra, or full cobra, or up dog. Exhale, coming into downward dog. I'm going to take a deep breath in here in downward dog, and then deep breath out. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifting the heels high, bending the knees, looking forward. Exhale, making your way to the front of the mat. Hopping, walking, dancing. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale, reaching for the sky. Exhale, back to your mountain pose. We're going to do all of that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Walking back or hopping back, we inhale in high plank. Exhale, all the way down, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Taking a deep breath in downward dog. Exhaling it out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifting those heels high, bending the knees, look forward. Exhale, making your way to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Soft knees, inhale, reach high. Exhale, coming back into your mountain. Taking a breath or two here to find your body, to find your breath. Feeling that consistency, that discipline that comes with a regular practice. And with your next inhale, reaching the hands up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. This time we're going to slide those right toes back and inhale the heart forward. Exhale, the hands come behind us, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching the hands up high. Exhale, melting the hands down. Inhale to high plank. Exhale all the way down, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, we're going to bring that right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, carefully step that foot forward, coming into low lunge. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, hands come behind us, airplane arms. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, melting the hands back down. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale the right leg high again. Exhale, carefully step it forward again. Inhale, the right hand comes high. Little twist here. Exhale, melt it back down. Inhale, reach that heart forward. And as you exhale, rock it forward and fold. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. We're going to bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale, the hands up, coming into chair pose. Exhale, fold it back over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. We're going to slide those left toes back. Inhale, the heart forward. Exhale, hands come behind us, airplane arms. Inhale, reach up high, high lunge. Exhale, melt the hands back down. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, all the way down, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Inhale the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, carefully step it forward. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, hands come behind us, airplane arms. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, all the way down, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale that left leg high again. Exhale, carefully step it forward. Inhale the left hand high, little twist. Exhale, melt it back down. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, rock it forward and fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale the hands up, chair pose. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Soft knees, inhale, reach high. Exhale, coming back into your mountain. Take a few breaths here in your mountain, feeling how you feel. Any sensations in the body. Noticing your breath. Noticing any sensations in your mind. From here, we're going to come into our tree pose. So bringing the hands together over the heart and shifting the weight over into the left foot. We're going to inhale and lift the right knee up as high as you feel comfortable, and then placing the right foot on the leg, on the left leg, turning the knee out. So we want to avoid putting pressure on our knee. So either place your foot, your right foot, below your left knee or above your left knee. Totally up to you. Finding that spot there. And then choosing a space to rest your eyes that is not moving and is small, creating some laser focus here. Coming back into your breath. If it feels comfortable for you, you can bring your hands up overhead. Or even let your arms reach out wide like branches on your tree. Noticing how the branches may waver, they may sway. It's totally okay. Keep breathing, keep focusing. One more breath. And as you exhale, bringing the hands back together over the heart.
Inhale, lift that right knee up as high as you can one last time. And exhale, gently bringing that right foot down. Now we'll do the other side. So shifting the weight into the right foot. Inhale, lifting that left knee as high as you can. And then exhale, placing your foot either above or below the knee. Opening the left knee out wide. Finding your dristi, your laser focus of your eyes. Again, choosing something that is not moving, that is small. And if it feels okay, bringing your arms above your head. Maybe allowing your arms to wave wide like branches on your tree. Staying with the breath. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly bringing the hands back down to heart center. Inhale, lifting the left knee as high as you can. And exhale, gently release. If you feel like you need to, go ahead and shake your knees out. Give yourself a little 5-second dance, yoga party, whatever feels good. You can shift your hips around, shake your feet out. And then we're going to gently make our way all the way down onto the mat. So we can come into this through opening the knees, opening the feet a little wide, sinking the hips down, opening the knees up, and coming into Malasana pose if that feels nice for you. And then bringing the hands behind so that you can set your hips on the mat, bringing your feet in front of you, reaching the arms forward, and then rolling the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing the knees into the chest and giving yourself a little hug. Maybe it feels good to rock a little side to side, or make little circles with the knees one way and then the other way. Good job today, yogis. Let's bring both knees over to the right. The left arm reaches out long, or if it feels more comfortable, you can let the arm rest a little lower, or it can rest a little higher, cactus pose. Eyes can gaze up, or you can look over your left shoulder. And with your next inhale, bringing the knees up to center. And exhale, drifting the knees over to the left. The right arm reaches out long, or maybe a little high, or maybe a little low. Totally up to you. Eyes can gaze up or look over the right shoulder. With your next inhale, bringing the knees back up. Maybe giving yourself one more little hug. If it feels good, you can curl through your spine, bringing your forehead toward your knees. And then as you exhale, bringing the feet down onto the mat.
Bringing the soles of the feet together and letting the knees open wide. And if you like, you can place blocks or pillows or anything you like underneath the knees if that feels good here. Arms can come to the sides, palms up, or you can clasp the outsides of your elbows and let them rest overhead. Totally up to you. Starting to move out of our practice of effort and into a practice of ease. Allowing yourself to slow down. Allowing your breath to become deeper. Gently releasing the hands and using the hands to help the legs back together. I'm going to stretch the legs out one at a time and let the heels find the side edges of your mat. Rotating your toes inward and outward a few times, and then just letting them drift outward. Arms come to the sides, palms up, and give yourself a little extra space between your upper arms and your rib cage. It might feel nice to let your head turn to the left and then to the right, back and forth a couple of times until you find that natural center. With a slight tuck of the chin to create some length in the back of the spine, the back of the neck. And once you find your Shavasana, I'd like you to take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it go with a sigh. Allow yourself to sink down. Take just the next moment or two of conscious relaxation to sink into a place within you where there is no effort. Knowing that I will guide you back when the time is right. And as you gently begin to come back, allow some movement to come into your fingers and your toes. And allow that movement to grow into the wrists and the ankles. Beginning to incorporate movement in the whole body in whatever way feels better for you in this moment. Maybe that means wiggling side to side or stretching out long. Maybe it means walking the feet up and then bringing the knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug. Just doing whatever feels nice here, and then transitioning into a fetal position on one side or the other, doesn't matter which. Just finding a space of rest here. And whenever you're ready, using your hands to help press yourself up, coming back into a seated position. This time, placing the opposite foot in front or on top. And we'll close this practice today by inhaling and reaching the hands up high. Take up a lot of space here. Exhale, bring your hands together over your heart. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And letting it go with a sigh. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope that you come back to this video many times so that you can create a more consistent yoga practice for yourself that's full of simple, easygoing movements that help you to tap into that sense of self-discipline. And until next time, peace.